Hey, how y'all doing out there? And good morning. And listen, I got a special message for the trumpets out there. And trumpet is a word that I jovially and in a friendly way, descriptive way of calling out my Trump supporting friends. You seem to be one of a kind, and where there's not that many of you, you talk so loud that you seem like there's a whole bunch of you. You only got one news network, and they run stuff in the dirt, but I pick on you a lot, and a lot of people out here pick on you. We kind of get tired of the back and forth. Um, you're worse than the normal political extremist. It's almost like when we walk up on you, we already know what you're going to say. You're going to defend Trump, and so we've realized that it ain't your fault. That we actually believe you have a new form of PTSD. So I'm going to show you a little love and explain this new form of PTSD. It's called post-Trump spoke disorder. See, every time Trump speaks, y'all get all in a hissy. Y'all go crazy because you don't know how to defend it, and it's become a disorder in your mind on how do I defend this mouthy motherfucker in the White House because for some reason I think he's taking care of me. For some reason I need to defend him. For some reason I think a billionaire actually cares about a working man's needs. This is a mental disorder called, funny enough, PTSD, post Trump disorder. Every time Trump, like I said, he's all he's got to do is speak. He don't even got to speak. Y'all think that he really talks when he does his Twitter, like that's really talking. No, even me doing this video is still doing a video of me talking. But when you're typing, you're typing. That's called texting. That's not talking. It's a form of communication, but with the post-Trump spoke disorder, the PTSD that you suffer from, and that I love you because you're now I consider you a special needs type of person. I think you need special treatment. I feel sorry for you, trumpets. I'm sorry that I picked on you. Now I feel like I done something bad. I feel like I kicked a possum when it was playing possum, and you ain't supposed to do that. So I didn't know that you was bad off like this. It's this disorder y'all got. Because it's got to be something to blame you being an idiot on pulling for this crazy man. A billionaire, by the way. Did I tell you he's a billionaire? Did I tell you that he's a former real estate agent and reality show TV star? Did I also tell you that he owes about uh, billions, just hundreds of billions of dollars to Chinese and Russian oligarchs? Uh, Sorry about that. But that's part of that disorder that keeps you from looking at that. Because you done got crazy, see? But now that we see that you're crazy, now that we see that you trumpets have this Trumpitis, I guess we could call it this new form of PTSD, um, post-Trump spoke disorder, then we know that every time the president of the United States speaks, y'all are going to act crazy. So it'd be like y'all got like a political version of Tourette's syndrome. And for people out there with Tourette's, I'm sorry, I'm just using this as a way of comparing. I know these people are worse, way worse off than y'all, so I'd rather just hear a little bit of cussing. But it's like a political version of Tourette's syndrome. And every time Trump speaks, your post Trump spoke disorder kicks in, and you just start Biden, Trump, Hillary, Clinton, Obama. Ah! Hillary did it. But I see, I got a little bit of it right there. See, it'll get on you. Don't, it almost got on me. But I got a cure for it. See, I don't like coming at you trumpets like this. I was always picking on you and telling you how to act. So I'm sorry about that because I now understand that you need a little special speaking to, a little special understanding, a safe place to come to. And I got that for you. You can go out to almost any cow pasture out there, or that's just keeping it legal because it's not illegal to do this. It's not illegal to pick them, but it's illegal to sell them or buy them. So I'm going to ask you to go to any cow pasture out there or any mountainside, look around some dead logs. And you're going to find different kind of mushrooms. And there's one kind of mushroom that you can take and you can pinch it. And the stem, you pinch the stem, right? And it turns purple. Right? That's called a magic mushroom. People with the other kind of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, have an 88% success rate in healing the insanity that they live in by taking magic mushrooms and facing that insanity. Maybe you trumpets can take a page out of their playbook, medicinal playbook, and eat you some magic mushrooms, and maybe just half of you some bitches a trip and shut your mouth and come back to the light, because you are really lost in the dark side. But now that we know it's a disorder, and now that we know you're crazy, we can live with you and try to understand you a little better. All right. So, but you work on the cure, because only you can cure yourself. Remember that, because you're the only person that made yourself sick by following this idiot, and so you're the only person that can cure yourself by stepping away from the lie. All right. Well, the mushrooms will help. That's all I can tell you. I'm giving you that advice from a friend. It's not medical advice. I do not give medical advice. I am not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. I am not nothing but a child that loves you and hates to see you with this post-Trump spoke disorder. And now that every time I see him speak and y'all start running off at the mouth, I'll just smile, because I know you can't help it. I know you can't help it because you're stupid. But you can get better. I love y'all. Peace. Don't live in fear. And watch out for that PTSD, Trump spoke disorder, man. Every time. Watch. Every time he speaks, they go off. It's a disease.